Looking at the thumbnails and titles of the video, you may think that this video will talk about the strategy of getting rich very soon. It is natural to think that, because every person in this world wants to be rich, wants to be successful. Many people say that money is not everything in life. Money is not everything, but money is a lot. So the hunger to be rich is so high in every person, but there is no secret to being rich or succeeding. Every rich person is so rich, and the success formula of successful people may be different. Their strategy may be different, but there are some things that all rich and successful people have with the naked eye. They can't be caught, so they seem like mysteries to us, and Napoleon Hill beautifully describes the very simple things that seem to be the secret of being rich and successful in his book, Think and Grow Rich. Although the title of the book seems to be only about the means of becoming rich in money, but the knowledge of this book can be used by you to get maximum success in any field. In 1937, this published book is equally popular today and is demanding Napoleon Hill, with 500 successful people like Andrew Carnegie and Thomas Alva Edison, spending time and researching the most common things that they have succeeded in, interviewing them. He wrote this book. So most of the financial and self-development books that are being published nowadays are inspired in one way or another from Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich book. How effective are the lessons? And so, in today's video, I will discuss some important lessons in this book that are rich and successful. It is very important to create a mindset, so without wasting any more time, let's start lesson number 1 right. Mindset. Napoleon Hill says that getting rich is more about taking your mindset to that level than it's about money. If you don't have a right mindset, or a right mindset, you can't hold that money. If you don't have that money, you will notice that hard trees grow slowly, and the trees that grow very quickly grow up in a light storm. When they fall, the hard trees will grow little by little, growing strong. These trees do not break even in strong storms. The matter of getting rich is the same as those who have suddenly become rich till date successful. They couldn't hold that by showing the difference between writer Napoleon Hill growing rich and becoming rich. Growing rich means growing up rich. Not only to be rich, but people can also get rich by winning lotteries or inherited property, but 90% more lottery winners waste their money in a very short period of time, and it is rarely seen that those who can increase their inherited property, but those who are rich and successful in their own efforts, become so strong that their intelligence and mindset is that property can retain fame and power. Today, the one who actually spends money on it and blows it away, even if he pays 1 crore rupees tomorrow, he will enjoy the whole money. Napoleon Hill said that if one takes all his property from a rich man by his own efforts, and he is released into a room for 10 years, it is possible for him to acquire that property again, because the first time is that the mindset he developed while acquiring property will remain in it. With the knowledge of how to earn money, fame, and success. On the other hand, if the property of those who do not become rich by their own efforts goes into complete darkness. So the first condition to become rich by my own efforts is to create this mindset in myself that I have to acquire that skill, ability, and mentality that, even if all my property is gone, I will get it again. I can achieve it not only in terms of money or success, but to become a real rich person. You have to become such a person who has the power to regain lost property. How much money you have the ability to earn and retain as a human being, the measure of your ability to be rich. So to get rich, first of all, you need to create the right mindset to be rich. Next, lesson number 2. Desire. Edwin Burns wanted to be the business partner of famous inventor Thomas Alva Edison, but his money, network, influence, education, or relationship with Edison was nothing. However, he became Thomas Alva Edison's business partner. Edwin Burns only wanted to succeed. He never dreamed that he was determined to fulfill his dream. Burns' desire was so strong that his wish became a reality. Napoleon Hill's son Blair. Hill could not even listen to him. Doctors said Blair could never speak, but Napoleon Hill was unwilling to accept it. He strongly wanted Blair to hear and speak. Napoleon Hill developed the will and with time, Blair's condition improved. He began to listen and speak, but the comparison of ordinary people is a little less, but the doctors said that he cannot even listen and talk, but he can listen and talk. Started out it was really a miracle, but according to Napoleon Hill, this miracle is actually the burning desire in him. He says, I always have this desire to hear and talk. So writer Napoleon Hill thinks, you want to do everything in life. You have to have burning desire. Maybe you want to be rich and want to be a successful businessman. Big artist, whether you want to be a great scholar or a great scholar. You have to wish to get whatever you want more than anything else, the desire. To get too much has to be driven to the level of madness. You may have heard about many successful people who were called crazy before they succeeded but tried despite everything being opposite to them, and this effort came from the strong desire of those who are the richest in the world. And even if you look at the biographies of successful people, it can be seen that they work hard, even if everything is against them, due to their strong desire to achieve their goals, gone, and ultimately successful. If you have a strong desire to do something, you can go days without food and stop working hard, no matter how bad it is. You won't stop trying to fulfill your dreams, and then your success will only be a matter of time. Napoleon Hill said to follow some steps to create burning desire or strong desire in yourself to achieve anything. For example, if you want to be rich, then you want to create burning desire or strong desire in you to become rich. The first thing you need to do is first set the amount of money you want to own in your mind to earn a lot of money. I don't want to say that there should be an exact number like 1 crore, 5 crore, or 10 crore. Next, you have to decide what exactly you want to pay in exchange for the rich you want to be, i.e. what you are ready to sacrifice. Because there is no such thing as something for nothing in this world. Then fix a certain date. Set a date during which you want to own your desired money. I will earn a lot of money one day. Don't think like that. You have to fix a specific date or deadline. For example, if you want to own crores of rupees by 2027, now you want to create a specific plan to fulfill, and think carefully about the action to take to execute that plan like you want to own crores of rupees by doing business now. Write a clear short statement on a paper about the amount of money you want to own in the period of time, write, I want to own crores by doing business by 2027. Read this statement twice, daily aloud. Once before going to bed at night, and once after waking up in the morning. The stronger the desire to get, the sooner you can achieve that thing. Next lesson number 3, faith or faith. Napoleon Hill thinks that if you run after just one dream with everything you have, you must have faith in yourself. As long as you fully believe that being rich, you cannot sacrifice everything to fulfill your dreams until you have the power to fulfill them. If you have doubts about getting rich, you will not develop burning desire in yourself. There's a great way to strengthen inner beliefs, like if a video of an incredible event is shown to you over and over again, or if an incredible story is told to you over and over again, you will start believing it in your heart at some point. If you can believe that, in the next 10 years, he will be king. You will see that his behavior has changed if you are also yourself. You can completely believe that if you get rich, then your action and behavior will be like that, and this action and behavior will make you rich. Like if you weigh 90 kilograms, where you are supposed to weigh 60 kilograms in this case. If you believe in your heart that you can lose 30 kilograms within a year, then you will take actions like going to the gym or reducing your eating. And from the moment you take action, your process of success will start. Then you believe in yourself. You don't have to struggle much to bring one card. Write on one side when and what you want to achieve, and write on the other side to achieve what. You can believe, maybe I believe I will achieve it every day before going to sleep, and after waking up look at the card, and also get up every morning and close your eyes and imagine you have achieved what you want to achieve, and try to believe this fantasy, how it feels at first. At one point, you will see that you start believing it is a fantasy of what you want to do for a while after waking up every morning. Reading inspirational books that say good things for yourself will make your day much more successful and towards yourself. Belief will also increase a lot, and it is very important to be strong in self-belief, whether it is rich or successful in any work. According to next lesson number 4, Specialized Knowledge, Napoleon Hill. Knowledge is two types of general knowledge and special knowledge. Special knowledge means expert in a particular subject, or general knowledge means only the name of the country, and the name of the capital of the country is not such knowledge but general knowledge in a particular subject. There may be a person who has some knowledge in all aspects of a subject, then he is called an expert in that subject. Let's not go. Like a doctor who knows something about all kinds of diseases and their treatment can't be called a specialist doctor in any way. There are many such doctors, and there are some specialist doctors who have an idea about all the diseases, but they are experts in one subject. If you have the most eye problems, you will definitely want to see an eye specialist instead of a general doctor. Being means knowing too much about a small part of a big subject, about all aspects of the big subject, or something about many things. Knowing a lot or everything about a single small subject is much more effective than knowing something, especially if you want to use it to get financial success. If you know everything about a specific business, like mobile phone business, instead of knowing anything about all types of business, then the chances of success in business are very high. Napoleon Hill is much more likely to acquire this special knowledge and skills when it comes to being rich. So get special knowledge and skills in a subject, so you will see that the way to get rich is very easy. Next, lesson number 5, Patience or Patience. According to Napoleon Hill, the main way to get rich is through desire and faith, along with patience. You have to be rich, or you have no choice but to try patiently to achieve any other big goal. Contribute much more. Bill Gates once said that his overnight success was due to 10 years of patience and 10 years of hard work. He had nothing to show but his desire and belief that he would one day do something great, so he failed again and again. If he had lost patience and faith in the 9th year, he wouldn't have revolutionized the world of technology. Thomas Alva Edison failed 10,000 times before inventing the electric lamp, but he didn't lose patience, and so he finally succeeded. Again, like KFC founder Colonel Sanders, take it. For example, when he was over 60, when he had all finished, he decided he made his own chicken fries with the recipe. You will try one last time and see that he did not have the money to give his restaurant to. His last restaurant after closing, he had only $165 in his hand. He went to one restaurant after another and said, "I have a great recipe for which I don't have to pay you any money. Just if there is profit." Then the restaurants started rejecting his proposal. As few restaurants rejected him, started keeping track of him, one by one. 1,009 restaurants rejected him. Finally, 1,000 restaurant number 10 restaurant number after doorstep, they agreed to his proposal, and today KFC is one of the most expensive and profitable restaurant chains in the world. Rich writer J.K. Rowling's biography reveals that before her Harry Potter series was published, 12 publications rejected her. Everyone said the story would not work, but Rowling patiently tried, and finally, after Harry Potter was published in a small publication, it was a new era in world literature. The story of every successful man in the world seems to have been successful overnight, but behind his success is the history of patiently suffering day after day. So, as long as you don't lose patience, no matter how many years you lose, one day or another wish to be fulfilled, be it rich or successful in any work. Next lesson. Number 6, Organized Planning. Napoleon Hill said it can take years to get rich overnight. No one can become truly rich overnight. A long-term goal like getting rich can hold motivation for a long time. Many times it becomes difficult if you aim to own 1 crore rupees after 5 years, then first a year, when you see that you could not earn even 10 lakh taka. It is normal to get a little disappointment, but the author has given a good solution to prevent this situation from happening. He says, organized planning. Divide your big goal into small goals. Then focus on achieving only one small goal at a time. Dividing a big goal into 10 small goals will create new motivations in you as soon as each small goal is achieved. Marathon races are 26 miles, and if you want to be a marathon runner, and if you try to run 26 miles first, but you're more likely to fail, to gain the ability to run 26 miles, you first need to acquire the ability to run a mile. When it becomes easy for you, you will get the confidence to gain the ability to run 2 miles, and gradually gain the ability to run 26 miles continuously. In the same way, 10 years goal, 1 year, 1 year, 1 year, 12 months and 12 months. 52 weeks each day goal should be fixed, and work hard to achieve that goal. You will see that every day you will be motivated by a big goal when you have small plans, or small plans when you divide into small goals. You will see your own future success clearly, as well as to achieve the goal. There will be no lack of motivation and inspiration. Last, and lesson number 7. Give up mindset. Napoleon Hill said that there will be some temporary defeat in the way of a man's ultimate success. So to become rich, or fulfill another big dream, you have to create an unyielding mentality that no matter what the situation comes, always be positive. We have to keep control of the situation in our own hands. Our life is the result of our decision. What are you in any situation? Deciding what your reaction is in an event depends a lot on your success or failure. When you work hard to achieve your goals, then many times you will feel that there is no use in doing these things. Maybe you will want to leave everything in despair, but if you want to succeed, you have to work without giving up. You may not have control over your feelings, but you can decide how the reaction of those feelings will be. You can take the decision that you have to use this ability. Even if you don't want to work, you have to work hard. Frustration is actually you have to force yourself to be optimistic. Writer Napoleon Hill says that when there is a temporary failure, the easiest thing to do is lose accepting, and most people do this. The author found out that by interviewing more than 500 successful people, most of the time their success came when they tried again to give up. They were in such a bad situation that they almost decided to give up everything. But every time they told themselves, try another try and see if the attitude of trying to do this again is actually not to lose, the attitude of not losing every time you lose every time. Tell yourself, let's try again. You don't even know success when you will be caught, but if you try not to give up, one day success will surely catch you. So to become rich and successful, you have to create a mindset of not giving up or not giving up. So this was the Think and Grow Rich book. Some important lessons from the book. I hope these lessons will help you create the mindset of getting rich. So the video, if you think it is helpful, please like and share the video and subscribe to the Only Few Minutes YouTube channel now to watch such helpful videos regularly, and if already